What's going on, folks? Your friendly neighborhood old soldier coming at you today from Robinson County, North Carolina, where it's kind of cool this morning. Good thing. The siding crew's out. Putting the siding on the side of the houses. So we are getting closer. So now that this is done, they'll come back out, the electrician will, and put on my service panel box, where your meter box goes. Meter base, technical term for it. And that's where the electrical meter will go for when Duke Power comes out and hooks in. So we're getting there. I still don't see us getting in the house until the end of the month, maybe the beginning of June. We're praying and hoping the end of the month, but realistically with inspections, first week of June. And then once we move in, then there's the gathering of the punch list. For those that have never bought a home, what that is, most time when you buy a home or have one built, most builders, to include manufactured modular homes, will give you 30 days to go through the house and jot down things that aren't quite to your satisfaction, quite right, and you turn it in, and they will send a crew out to fix those things. In the last house we had, and here's what y'all need to understand about a modular home. And for those that want to look at an alternative to buying a home or having one built, I'd recommend modular. There's some people that say no, but I will tell you this: our last house structurally was better built than any stick-built home I've ever lived in. Okay, the only drawback to a modular is that when they bring it out to the site from factory or from the retailer, it's going to sustain some amount of damages in movement, i.e. drywall that cracks. Some of the walls will kind of shift a little bit, and they have to come back and they have to fix those. They get things back into square. But at the end of the day, when it's all put together and it's all said and done, I've got a house. And I guess I do take a little offense when people tell me I got a nice double wide. I don't have a double wide. Yeah, my home came out in 2 sections, but I have a house, a home. I've got an attic upstairs that I can build a whole nother room in this one. So back to what I was getting at. A modular home is a good alternative. Here's some pros to it. The majority of your home is built and finished inside of an environmentally controlled factory. And what I mean by that, as it's being built, it's not subject to being covered or hit with rainfall, okay, or snow or ice. It's not sitting outside in the sun and the wind, okay. While it's in the factory, there's less likely chance of somebody coming and plundering through that home, okay, because a lot of stick-built sites, sometimes people will drive by and go help themselves to things. And the reason I say that, one of our adopted children, her and her husband, finally got a house. Well-deserved, well-earned. They need it. They've got 2 kids. They need space for the children. And so they got a deal, and they went to get it built. And right before they were to do final closing and walkthrough, somebody had broke in and stole their stove. And initially, the builder told them it would be 8 weeks before they could get a replacement because of COVID. Fortunately, he had another home that wasn't due to be built that he was able to substitute. Long story short, they were able to get in the house on time. But these things happen. And a lot of times with stick-built homes, they leave a lot of the building materials on site overnight and don't leave a guard. A friend of mine, a neighbor of mine, that had a house built out here, had a ton of lumber come up missing. Of course, the contractor called him like, hey, lumber got stolen. We need to get it replaced. And his reply was, well, hey, you're under contract. You've got insurance, you fix it. They were basically trying to stick him for paying for the replacement of the lumber, when in reality it is the builder's responsibility until the home is complete. At least that's my understanding. But yeah, like I said, modular homes are a good alternative. Okay, again, well built. I've got a rugged foundation. I've got plenty of space. This house here has got over 2,300 square foot of space. Okay, got 3 bedrooms, a study, a dining room, a kitchen, living room, and I've got one heck of a spa bathroom. And when we move in, there'll be the tour video that goes through. The other thing about modular homes is price. Depending on what size you want, sometimes you can get them at a price point cheaper than a stick built. And if you already own your own land, that's even a better deal, because now, you know, you've got the property. All you got to do is go talk to one of them. Ours is through Oakwood Homes, and they went with a champion built model. Okay, that's where we did. But you've got Clayton Homes that makes some fantastic models. There is Vanderbilt. Atlantic is another one. And they all make some really quality built homes. And I'm not saying that stick builts are bad, by no means. I'm not saying that at all. All right, if that's the route you want to go for it. I mean, you know. But I'm just saying, modulars are a good alternative. We opted for it because it was cheaper, and I got just as well built a house. You know, the only difference is that my house sits on concrete footers and piers as opposed to an entire concrete slab for the foundation. So, but anyway, I just want to give that update, what's going on today with it, and my thoughts about why modular homes are great. Tell me what you think in the comments below. All right. But again, I don't have a double wide. I got a home. So, till tomorrow, my friends, God bless, take care, stay safe. Anywho, anyhow, anyway, Brother Kyle, that's for you, my friend. Love you, brother, mean it. But keep your eyes open, keep your head on a swivel, keep your ear to the ground. Like I say, stay safe, stay vigilant, stay armed always. All right? Because right now, the world we're living in, things are coming to a head. All right, my friends. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. This is the Old Soldier out.